Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to the Legend Scream tournament. I hope everyone is doing great. Welcome, welcome. As you guys can see, I am here with the one and only Pavel. Pavel, how's it going?
Yo yo, it's going good. What about you?
Yeah, it's going good. We are packed today. We are ready for some crazy, crazy action. It's going to be insane. This is unlike any tournaments that we've ever hosted in the bloodstrike community. It's going to be really, really good. We are pretty much warming up for an unseen tournament, and man, it's going to be spicy because we got a brand new tournament format that's never been done before in bloodstrike. So, Pavel, take it away. What is this tournament about, and what are the rules of the tournament?
Okay, so this tournament is basically like any other tournament. We have a different place. We have a different pointing system, though. We implemented a different pointing system that will go. So if a specific team reaches 120 total points, they're gonna become match point eligible, which means they don't win the tournament yet, but they unlock the chance to win it. So
Yeah.
in order to actually win the tournament, they need to win another match, and that's basically it. They won the tournament. So if, let's say, 4 teams reach 120 points, they're eligible to win to win the whole tournament.
That's great. And
But
just
yeah.
a quick question: how are people able to gain points?
Oh yeah. So each kill is gonna be 1 point. Number one, apologize. A top one spot will get 20 points. Second place will get 15 points. Third place is gonna be 13 points. Fourth 10. Fifth is gonna be 8. From 6th to 7th, that's gonna be 6 points. 8th to 10th, that's gonna be 4 points. Then from 11th to 13th, that's gonna be 2 points. And lastly, the last two plays, 14th and 15th, that's gonna be 0 points. So that's pretty much how they're gonna be able to gain those points through kills and placements. So total of 120 points in order to be eligible, and then another win to win the tournament.
Yeah, that's right. This is also unlike any other tournaments we've seen before because what this point system allows is for basically people who are very, very good at the game. They're gonna be eligible for a win and get the pricing of this tournament. But what it also means is that if certain people get their points very, very fast and they get on match point with 120 points, that means that those teams might get focused by the entirety of the lobby. So if you are on match point, you need to get a win to take it away. And if other
Yeah.
teams know that you are on 120 points, because we do have a live leaderboard, then that means that other teams are definitely going to focus them to prevent them from winning and giving other people a chance of winning the tournament. So if we have 3 to 4 teams on match points, that the heat will turn up and it's going to get really, really intense. But this also allows for people who are not who didn't have a great start to pretty much make a nice comeback. You know, imagine the first 2 games don't go your way, you don't have a lot of points, but then some of the higher up teams are gonna get closer to that match point. They're gonna get focused, and then that allows for the underdogs to make a comeback as well. So that is a really, really big advantage of this tournament format. Sorry. And yeah, it's going to make up for some crazy, crazy plays. Now, we actually have quite a few teams that have signed up for this tournament. So we have an insane amount of players that have signed up, and we have had to select one of the, not the best teams. We obviously have some veteran players, but we also have some newcomers to this tournament. But this is going to be really, really interesting. Let's have a look at what the leaderboard actually looks like at the moment, and let's see which teams we actually have going on. So right here, we have the leaderboard. So we have Divine Dynasty coming in hot. We have Nick's team coming in hot. We have Gang. We have Next. We have Shadow Legion, 911 Esports, Sentinels, Vex Team, Youngblood, Playstrike, Imagine Losing, Alman Cohin, S-Aim, Sin, and Nexus. So in these teams, you will definitely see people that you recognize. I mean, we have one of the one and only celebrities participating in this tournament. We have S7SAH participating in this tournament, and he's gonna duke it out with his team, Tsunami, Joseph, and Meduse. And if you guys don't know who Meduse is, I mean, it's pretty impossible to not know her if you've been on TikTok before. We also have a few of the other teams over here that have been very well known to participate in tournaments, such as the Knicks team over here. And I mean, they have a really, really good lineup. We have Psycho over here, Zodi, Rohe, and Aurora. And you guys have seen Rohe before in my custom rooms. He's a really, really good player. I mean, it pretty much looks like he has aimbot, but it's just a human aimbot. Don't worry, guys. We also have Psycho, who has incredible movement, incredible strategies. I think he is the in-game leader for that team. And I mean, we just have a lot more other teams in here as well that are just gonna take away the stage. I mean, I'm sure you guys have met them in your ranked lobbies if you play on the EU MENA server. And yeah, man, we are just ready for an action-packed game. Now, Pavel, I kind of want you to talk us through like what we can actually expect in these like competitive lobbies, like because this is very unlike ranked legend lobbies. People are definitely like they have strategies, they have their way of looting. Can you walk us like through that?
I mean, it's definitely going to be different when you think about the normal rank system, the normal like competitive that people play. It's really different. It's not just random people that you find in your lobbies, people that got the top rank by just, I don't know, camping or not playing that good. But when it comes to actual tournaments, everybody knows how to play. Everybody knows how to position themselves. Everybody knows how to, move, aim, how to think. They have the game knowledge to like compete against others. So it's gonna be really interesting because there's a lot of really good teams.
Yeah, I think so as
And
well.
when it comes to weapon ban lists, like we have weapons that we are banning in this tournament. So nobody will be able to use Origin, nobody will be able to use double Uzi, Magnum, QBZ, and helicopters, and the latest shotgun they added to the game. So these are pretty much all of the weapons that we will be banning, so nobody will be able to use them. So it's gonna be interesting. There will be skilled fights. It's not gonna be like somebody's going to run meta weapons and win battles. It's actually gonna take some skill.
Yeah, it will. And, this is going to be very, very interesting to see because this basically means that we're going to see what it means to be a competitive player. What we think is meta guns might not be the case because in this particular situation, we will see people try hard and we will see weapons being picked up, the ones that are not absolutely broken.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But at the same time, this is going to be interesting as well to see as to which strikers are being played because obviously this is a squad format. We're going to have to see like which strikers are being picked up here. Do you have any predictions?
I mean, I really want to see some underrated ones. There are definitely strikers that deserve to be seen in this community. Like everybody uses only a few characters, and I feel like others like deserve to be seen at least. And I hope we're going to be seeing a lot of underrated characters in these custom rooms. But the most expected ones are probably going to be Emma, Nova, I assume maybe Volt, maybe even Spike. Spike is really good for stealth. I mean, if you're playing tournaments and if you want to place better, you should be picking Spike. Because if we think about it, you can move anywhere around the map undetected by any UAVs. And I feel like Spike is really good for this, especially if you want to, run around the map, collect gold, revive your teammates, or buy loadouts, buy full shields, like whatever you need basically to win or to secure better placements. So yeah, I definitely expect some of these characters to be
Yeah,
in the teams.
I think so too. And it's pretty interesting because we have certain people that we're going to see some different strategies, right? You have people and teams that are going to want to play aggressively, because obviously it's pretty interesting because if you think about kills, that is also going to get you points. So it's important to both have a good placement, but also the more kills you get, the closer you can get as well. So, I am expecting some of the top teams to not only try to go for the win, but also play aggressively, play together. There is different strategies that people use in order to get and secure kills. One of those strategies is, for example, where they do a countdown when they see a player, and then they do 3, 2, 1, and then everyone will shoot at the same time, and that person who's being shot can just do absolutely nothing. So there's definitely some interesting strategies to secure kills, to also rotate around the map, because let's be honest, rotating around the map in a 16-man lobby where everyone is a sweaty player is a hell of a job. I mean, we are talking you need to like do zone predictions, but then you also, basically when you drop, you have maybe 1 minute of time to loot everything up, and then you already gotta move because otherwise other teams will creep up on you. So there's quite a few challenges that people are gonna be facing. Rotations of maps, and rotations for map can definitely be solved with certain strikers. I'm thinking, for example, about a nacho wall that can cover up a pretty open area, and then you can pretty much move along that wall. You also have some other things like Nova, also Emma with the new ring that she had added to, I think, 2 to 3 months ago. The whole team can have a movement boost and just move very efficiently. So there's a few like different strategies. Curious to see which teams pick up which strategies. We will be starting the game very, very shortly, guys. Do not worry. We are just, explaining to you guys as to what to expect in this tournament while we wait for all of the players to get ready and started. Okay. So yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty interesting to see like what kind of meta we're seeing. Obviously, because we do need to talk that this tournament is not a tournament that is restricted per platform per players. Because in most tournaments, we definitely see a split of 2 mobile players, 2 PC players. This time around, that is not the case, and that does change the meta a lot, I think, right?
Yeah, true. I mean, I was also thinking about Kraken and Val. I mean, they recently got buffed as well. Then we got Lucian. They added Lucian to the game. He was a good character. I'm not quite sure if they nerfed him with the damage and speed thing that he had, but when it comes to Kraken and Val, like these two are actually really good. Like we might have some really aggressive players in this lobby. They might be pushing with Kraken. I mean, after each kill or assist, he just gets his ability back faster. So we could see a lot of potential there, especially with Val. If we think about her, then you can just imagine what she can do when when you're ADS in, you can see literally everybody through the trees and everything. So I feel like Val is really good for a lot of information and indoor fighting. So I'm really curious to see what it'll bring to us. I really want to see Val in this customs, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think
And Spike.
Yeah, Spike, I think, is actually a really good strategy, especially for teams that, are more placing for placement. I mean, it's a strategy that can work up until a certain point, like you can definitely farm some points, and that is why this format is also so interesting. Even if you get 120 points, you still need to win one game. So, I can imagine if you do have kind of like more of a strategic strategy where camping and placement is more of a priority, well, that is not going to do it in the end of the day because you will still need that win. So that is definitely going to be tricky. Yeah, man, I am curious to see what people have cooked up with their strategies. I mean, as I said, we have quite a few veterans over here, and we also have some newer teams. I'm definitely expecting the veterans to, go for those flashy plays and really showcase their skills. We also have a few interesting teams that have recently come back to bloodstrike, which is absolutely great to see. Could be because of the new, more recent bloodstrike update, which I think is really, really fun. So if you guys want to let us know in the chat what you think about the new bloodstrike update, go ahead and type me if it's a yay or a nay. So yeah, man, we are going to get started very, very shortly. We are just waiting for a few more people to join in, guys, so don't worry about that. We're going to take a short break of 2 minutes time, and then we will get started when the next game is launched. All right, stay tuned, guys, and we'll be back in about 2 minutes. Alrighty, ladies and gents, we are back. The game has started. We are getting into the first game here on Shutter Island. And man, I forgot to tell you guys that this is actually a tournament where we will see both maps. So we are going to be alternating between Shutter Island and Desert Valley. So, you know, if Shutter Island is not a good map for you, or Desert Valley is not a good map for you, I mean, you're going to have to wait and see. Alright, Pavel, we are loading into the game. Are you excited?
I am. I honestly am. I can't wait to see what they're gonna cook, honestly.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really cool. So we are going to be starting off in this Shutter Island lobby. It's going to be interesting to see where people are dropping. We have a lot of people showing off their skins. We just saw the sky of the brand new Evo M4 skin, which is going to be really, really interesting. And here we go, guys. We are dropping onto the map. We have 9,400 gold on the line for people to win. Let's see who can take it home. We are spectating the one and only S7SAH. Let's see where his team goes. We are spectating Silent Aim. That is this team's name. We are spectating Sasa, Tsunami, Joseph, and Meduse, who's also a content creator over on TikTok. So there we go. Let's see where they decide to drop. Let's see how contested it is, because as many of you guys know or may not know, depending on where you drop on the map, this is going to be either very crowded or not. People usually opt into dropping on the outsides of the map, but if everyone has that same strategy, that means that even the outsides of the map are pretty busy.
Yeah, I mean, as we can see, they landed on the edge of the map, so... When it comes to other teams, they probably also landed on other edges of the map. I mean, you really don't want to contest the middle unless you really want to go for kills. But since placements do get a lot of points, I doubt anybody would really play that aggressive. But as we can see, there's actually two teams in prison.
Yeah, that's right. I think
one of them is split up, I think, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's running for their life, but I think we did have a Psycho's team over here dropping on prison.
Two loadouts already.
Yeah, that is just what happens over here. Like, pretty much the most sweatiest team, I think, they're dropping prison, and then anyone who wants to contest them is going to be a problem. We already have Rohe here over on the Kala Snipes. We also have 911 taking down some other people over here. We have Zexo, who just got taken down. Asa just got taken down over here, and we have a full-on fight. We have a Salvres over here from Obey Zexo. He's going to back up, put a wall up for cover, but it's not going to help. He's going to get third-partied over here. And we have Nexus over here on the port side of things as well. Let's have a look at what they're up to. We have Harvey over here on 2 kills. We have an AK and a custom P90 to our name. So pretty much they had two custom loadouts, put money together and get a loadout very, very fast. We have Wisdom going up on the zipline, and they're feeling confident. They are feeling confident. I think we have 3 or... Do we have 3 different teams? I'm not entirely sure, but we definitely have a lot of company. Yeah, it is. Definitely is. Ooh, very risky play right there. Wisdom, Harvey get taken out. Bobby gets taken out, and Furry Man is the last man alive. Where is he at? He needs to run for his life and see that he's alive, and he is running away. So, unfortunately, 3 of his teammates got wiped. Not the end of the world. They're still in it to win it, but they did manage to pick up a few kills right there, so which is really, really good. So... yeah, that is not too bad. We have some other people getting taken out over here. Let's see what is happening on a water treatment side.
Like, I'm looking and I see a lot of people already got the loadouts they needed, you know? They already collected the money and now they're fighting already. RYZEN took down Ahmad. Okay, there's still 2 teams. The other team, I think they're gonna be... They might run away though.
Yeah, they definitely have some...
One of them is respawning. They gotta fight 4v2 now. Oh my god, look at the tracking.
Let's have a look at how they push up. A7 Taliska now running for their life. I don't think they have a lot of loot. They don't have any custom loadouts, so obviously this team is going to feel confident. Ooh, a little bit too confident right there. Gets taken down. Taliska punishing Sun for overextending right there. Instantly gets back onto the map, so let's see what his teammates are up to. Suicidal over here. He is looking for blood. Taliska now backing up on a sliver of a health. Oh man, and man, we're going to have to chase these kills over here. We don't want to keep them alive. And we're actually falling down into the ocean. Not the best, because this is definitely going to give you a disadvantage. Taliska now gets taken out by Sun as well. Man, he got taken out by a bat. That is the disrespect, bro. That does happen. I mean, the Sun literally just dropping down. He was 1 HP, and he just bat him in the face. And that is... I'm not sure that that's a wipe. I don't think it is a wipe. They are still recovering over here. Let's see, they are still on the chase. There is a full team over here. Susie right over here gets sniped, literally not even by this team, but from C block side. There is a team on the top of C block just sniping away. So you do not want to be in any of the open areas. Let's have a look at what is going on over here. We have some people also fighting on the prison side of things. And man, prison is not a place where you want to hang out if Psycho's team is right there. Bloodstrike gets taken out by the single Uzi. And there is someone else pushing up on the wall. That's a teammate, so we're not too worried about that. We also are looking to spot some people dropping back on the map. And in that case, the Kala is deadly, bro. Like, headshots, mid-air snipes. Oof, 3SL gets taken down. 2 snipes, and he's not even allowed to drop. And that is definitely something that happens in the PC meta. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I mean, Kala Uzi is one of the most broken combos you can run in these customs, to be honest. Korean gets knocked down on the edge of the map with both loadouts by Medusa, I believe.
Yeah, Medusa taking down a nice kill right there.
Going for that kill. He needs that loot, I believe. Still on 1 loadout.
Wait, but Medusa is definitely in trouble here.
Teams, no? Yeah, that was 3 different teams. Yeah, she got taken down by 2 people. I assume the other 2 are probably dead, like reviving. Then we saw some Lucian gameplay though. We saw somebody running Lucian, I believe.
Oh man, I wonder which team.
And I'm not quite sure. It was the... Can't quite remember though.
Oof.
But we can see some crazy snipe by Sasa. Holy.
Sasa.
Look at that.
Gatekeeping that team. Revenging his teammates.
Yeah, probably the best thing you can do. Just sit in a building and hold zone rotations. That's what he's doing. Look at this. He's basically holding this guy. He cannot do anything. Easy kill.
I mean, the aim is clean. And now they realize that they need to rotate. So, I mean, rotations, doing it early on is a good thing. But also, it could be a bad thing because that does also mean that you can't possibly get sandwiched in this map over here. I mean, you rotate too early, you can get sandwiched. You rotate too late, you're going to get gate capped. So, you do need to have a nice in-between. Joseph right here gets randomly sniped. So, they are, again, a teammate down. And you will see that the economy in this game is very, very important. I mean... If you die, you lose your economy, you lose your custom weapons, and that definitely puts you in a disadvantage. Let's see what Psycho is up to. 2 of his teammates literally got taken out over here by the 911 team. Let's see what Psycho does. Decides to push up over here and decides to back up again. We are protecting our teammates. We're going to pop a beetle on our teammates so they can recover over here. And this is a tricky situation.
Yeah, I mean, I believe that's the 2 teams that landed in prison in the first place. But they're taking them down. I mean, one of them is out, but they're pretty much fine right now. I believe there's no teams around them, so they will be able to loot up, to get healed, and get the last guy to get his loadouts back.
Yeah.
So I think they're chilling for now. They're probably gonna push like further. They're probably buying UAVs now. They see the team in that tower, so they're definitely going for that, as you can see.
Yeah, definitely. I mean...
I'm not sure if they're gonna climb up, but he has a lot of Molotovs, so he might use those Molotovs to throw them up the tower, because there is a guy camping.
Yeah, I mean, this is why you need Nova in a team. For those areas that you cannot reach, this is why Nova is so good. And there you have it, Psycho literally getting taken out.
That was a really smart play. He threw the smoke on himself for somebody to go up, gets damaged by the smoke and flushed out so he can finish off the kill. That was really good.
Yeah.
Really well played.
And we do also have an ally, guess.
Oh. No, unlucky. Oh, he has a full loadout.
I mean, there are so many people knocked down there. Like, but
2 different teams.
But it is the Nyx team that is getting out on top. They only have one person knocked now, 2, 1 on very low HP. We have some people on the low ground trying the third party over here. So, I mean, the best position over here will be tower. You can absolutely see everyone, but kind of like problem with that is that you also can't get third party. We are pretty much just like scouting where enemies are. Information is key. But we will have to move very, very soon for the zone as well. I think their team is looking pretty good to, rotate over here. I mean, rotating from this tower all the way down to the more port/beach kind of side of things is going to be a lot easier. We have the Silent Aim team who is in a lot of trouble. Let's have a look what they're up to. We are looking to rotate very, very soon, but as you can see, there's another team right there. We're going to have to either snipe and take some picks, or we're going to have to make some cover or make a plan to rotate, because we are the ones being gate kept over here. One snipe.
It's gonna be tough to rotate.
Yeah, one snipe and it could be over. I mean, I'm curious to see how you're going to do it. There we have it, the natural wall through cover, just so we don't get sniped. And now it's time to move. It's do or die. Are we going to do it and conquer this team that is gatekeeping us, or are we going to die? I'm not sure. Tsunami right now pushing up on there already. Backing up. Asa still around that wall. And that Nacho wall is really, really well placed, because it's literally holding off an entire team from pushing. Medu's playing it very, very carefully over here. You don't want to overpush, because you don't really know what kind of... which people are actually behind that wall. We also have another team on the right-hand side over here. Oh, man. Oh, no. Tsunami is the last person alive of this team, and they get wiped over here. We have Rohe still alive. Let's have a look at what they're up to. Rohe literally third-partying from afar, getting that kill, getting another kill on that rooftop. And we have people just dropping back. Rohe now on 1 HP. Gonna have to be very, very careful. There is a nice smoke being popped by his teammates over here. Very, very quick play. And we might still go down. We cannot find a way to actually like stabilize on this match. Let's have a look at what he does next. We're going to be rotating, but it is too late. Let's see. Aurora, last guy alive with Psycho over here. They're going to get instantly rezzed over here. They might be able to recover their loot, and now we have to rotate. We have the 911 team over here, and we're getting a rematch from the fight in Boiler Room. They are behind the wall, and I don't know how you're going to be able to get out of there without taking some zone damage or without being gate kept. They are peeking right now, right around the corner, and they are getting absolutely wiped over here. Aurora now with the clean shots, and they're also unfortunately getting third-partied by the other team on the building over there.
I mean, they're in a decent position though. The zone is not theirs, but they're in a pretty decent position. Everybody who pushes them, basically, they don't know where they are, so they can easily take them out.
Yeah, and interestingly enough, as you guys saw right there, he actually dropped some money, so we all split our resources. If one of us dies, still someone else can res him. This is a very, very hard angle to play, by the way, because you are basically only exposing your head to shoot. So there you go. Rohe absolutely popping off over here as well, just pushing up, and this team might get wiped over here. The Sun team, they are playing very aggressively. Who is still left alive? We have... I think this might be it. This is Psycho's team and the 911 team along with a second team over here, and we still have a few people alive, but it is the Knicks team that is going to take away the win right there, and they played that very smartly. They pretty much played that positioning perfectly, because you can tell that they were pretty much playing around the rocks, the area where no one is going to drop and no one is going to look at, versus the area where everyone is standing on a building and pretty much like third-partying each other. We have a total of 46 kills for this first team plays, so that is 46 kills plus first place. Second place, we're going to have 25 kills, which is absolutely insane as well. And then third place, 34 kills for the 911 team as well. So these teams, the top three, have definitely gotten a lot of different kills. We have fourth place. We have the next team over here. We also have Nexus on the 5th place. We have Playstrike on the 6th place. We have Silent Aim on the 7th place. We have... I'm not sure which this team is, to be honest, but there you go. This is the top 10 situation right there. A lot of kills, a lot of action. Hard to follow because it is Shutter Island, but don't worry, guys. We'll be right back with the second game coming right up, and this is going to be Desert Valley. Different vibes, a little bit slower gameplay, and more tactical. So stay tuned, and we'll be right back. Hello guys, welcome back, welcome back. I apologize, the microphone was muted, but hey, we are back. We are a professional streamer, am I right, Pavel?
Yes.
Okay,
I
listen,
agree.
listen, guys, we are back. We're gonna be doing some talking and analyzing this last game because that was very action-packed. It was very, very fast-paced. I mean, I'm not entirely sure we even got to caption everything. That's how packed it was. What do you think about that last game, Pavel? And what are your expectations going into Desert Valley?
Okay, so spectating that next team, we know they landed the team that won, that got the first place. They landed in prison, and from there they bought 2 loadouts and just started pushing everybody. Literally anybody who respawned, anybody who opened the parachute in the air, they would snipe them, laser them, or get that kill, and just move on, start pushing like other people, other teams on the map. And we saw them literally winning a fight in Boiler Room, then going for that tower, and that tower literally clutched their whole game. They had the best position they could have had in that case. Nobody was able to throw any grenades up there because nobody was even close to them. And when it comes to snipers, I believe everybody was too focused fighting other players, so they weren't really able to catch up for that team on the tower.
Yeah, and also I think
But
it was.
when it comes to
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, all good. So when it comes to after that, they basically dropped off the tower, but they kept the high ground. They still had that high ground. They still had that cover behind the trees, behind on those rocks, and they also used a lot of smokes. We saw a lot of smokes being used, which is really useful in endgame, because sometimes when you rotate, you don't really have cover, and smokes really come in clutch. You just throw them on the ground. Nobody can see you through them, and you just rotate through them. You just rotate safely. That's where Nacho also comes in clutch. So they played that pretty well. The positioning was nice. They stick together. They fought the same people. They got behind those rocks and went back. As soon as they sniped that team in the house in the late game, they basically pushed them instantly, got the kills, and finished the game off. So, I mean, the whole gameplay, the whole playstyle was perfect in my opinion. They had perfect positioning, perfect kills, perfect placements. I mean, I'm honestly looking forward to seeing how are they going to play in Deserted Valley and other teams as well, of course.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, Deserted Valley is gonna be a bit harder considering it's a bigger map, less cover, and they will have to do more rotations. But I mean, can't wait to see it. Maybe we will see some other strategies there. You never know.
Okay, yeah. I mean, we are going to have a live leaderboard a little bit later, guys, because as this first game needs updating, the staff is working hard to update the leaderboard. We're going to have a look at that when that is ready. No worries at all. Dude, I think it was pretty interesting at the late game right there. We actually saw, like, not only them playing around the rocks, but some of you may have noticed they are even dropping money to pretty much divide the money amongst all team players in case that someone dies. There is always one person who can still buy back. And that buyback mechanic, I mean, let's talk about it because this is one of the things that makes Bloodstrike and is what makes it so much fun. Like, literally, even if you mess up, your teammates can buy you back. And in that late game, it can get really, really intense. But that is only if you have money. Now, and going into Desert Valley, I think economy-wise, things are going to get even more rough. I know we all love Shutter Island because it is fast-paced. You can find a lot of loot everywhere. But Desert Valley is a map where you need to play a lot more tactical. And if you do mess up, it's a lot more punitive than Shutter Island. There is less resources, less loot, and you know, getting loadout drops is a lot harder to get by. So this is also a map that is very, very open. So, you know, either you fly in the sky and risk it for the biscuit, but you guys have seen that people are getting sniped even in the air. It's a no-fly zone. But if you can't fly, then maybe you want to go by foot. But if you dare run in an open field, you will get sniped as well. And then you could argue, why not call in a car? Why not use one of the new sedans that is on Desert Valley? Well, those can get blown up as well. And even in those cars, you can get sniped in the head. So it is going to be absolutely crucial for people to move in time, predict zones, and really play around that. We are definitely going to need a lot of smoke grenades, like you said, to block line of vision. Same with Nacho walls. I think Nacho is a must-have in Desert Valley. I think if you don't play Nacho, your team is cooked because those Nacho walls are going to come in very, very very clutch. Obviously, you can also play some of the characters that offer some extra movement speed and that can dash away, and that can definitely help people survive or a team survive. So I definitely think Zero, for example, could be a very, very good option in case if your team needs to cross an open field, and some people do get knocked. The Zero kind of has a cheat code as to, you know, we can pretty much dash away and go to safety. All right, ladies and gents, we are hopping into the second game. We are in Desert Valley right here. The beautiful first map of Bloodstrike. Love it, hate it, but this is what we're playing on today. It is looking nice. And yeah, we're gonna see.
I might not like the map much, but honestly, I enjoy watching people play on it. I enjoy watching streams and tournaments actually happening on this map. Because let's be honest, I mean the map is huge and the fights barely happen. And when you just, especially with gold, when it comes to gold, nobody can really, like you said in the beginning, it's so much harder to find gold compared to Shutter Island. So it's not gonna be that easy to get both loadouts in the first 15 seconds of the game. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. We might see some like ground loot fighting. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, the good thing about this map is that, you know, the ground loot that we currently have in the game is not too bad. You know, like if you can find a Kala ground loot with a 6x or an 8x scope, you can definitely keep that and then just focus on having a close range weapon from a custom loadout, for example. So that's definitely an option. The thing is, this is a map where we don't really, I mean, it's a big map, but you definitely need to know the map well to know where the loot spawns. If you don't play enough on this map, you're going to struggle with the loot even more. So yeah, that is definitely a thing. Also, some of these points are going to be highly contested. I imagine the missile area is going to be highly contested. We now have the SL team over here, and I think Nick's team is also dropping here. So, I mean, we might see some action straight off the bat. Everyone is dropping. Let's see how they do. We are spectating Hacks over here, and straight off the bat, we are trying to melee someone. We do have a Glock. Let's see what we do. We're trying to get a weapon, and oh man, Hacks over here just smacking away, and he gets that kill. And it's a spicy start to the game. That was painful to watch, not gonna lie to you. Psycho on 1 HP has a weapon over here, but it's not a good weapon. He is gonna back up to his teammates who are on the like airplane side of this point of interest, and they are gonna have to back up a little and stabilize.
Oh, there's another team though. So they're basically split up. This is 2 players from one team. They're both split up. I don't know where the rest are. Probably dead, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, and we do have Nexus team over here as well. So I think there's actually 4
they're
teams.
A solo guy.
4 teams in this area. That is absolutely insane. Playstrike over here, literally trying to run for his life. He respawned onto the map. This guy just got killed by Wisdom from Nexus, and this is a very, very highly contested area. I didn't think it would be, to be honest, but it is. Let's see where Silent Aim team is. They are on the port side. They are absolutely chilling. And let's see what they're up to, honestly. I mean, are we going to see much more kills? We do have some people down over here. Psycho literally just redeploying. Rohe barely going down over here to Saint. Oh, man. And it's an absolute massacre. We don't really see that much action early on. And even if you win these fights, you got to think of it this way. You don't really get that much loot. Like, people don't have money. People don't have nice weapons. So is it really worth taking the risk of dropping here? I'm not so sure.
Probably for points, if I'm being honest. I mean, the only way to jump these places and fight these people is if you want to get like kill points. But other than that, like you said, you won't be able to find any loot. Maybe gold if other people find it as well, and then you kill them, you get that gold. But if there's absolutely no gold on the place, then there's no reason to even fight in that place, you know. But the thing is, they don't know if enemies found more gold or not, so they're probably taking a 50-50 chance there. And as we can see, they're running away, trying to probably take a better position. They don't want to fight it. They probably have worse loadouts, and oh, they went for the loadout. Okay, that makes sense.
Uh-oh. Wisdom getting shot at. Very nice shot right there.
Oh my God, look at his knife.
Oh man.
The 8x Kala.
The 8x Kala. Actually, a close range scar, interestingly enough, into his loader as well. You can see that there's a one-time scope on there. Which is very nice. And they got 2 more kills to their name over here. Bobby, unfortunately, going down, but he's going to just crawl to safety. And, I mean, this is a very risky spot to actually res your allies. I mean, you're in the middle of the open. You're kind of lined up, so collateral shots also exist. Gotta be careful, but I think they're fine. Let's see who else is fighting on this map. We have TRUTHEAR over here getting absolutely blinded by a Nacho while we're going to be dashing away to safety. And we have some people underneath us. I'm not entirely sure we can see where we are. There we are. We have eyes again. Crinacle on the run with 1 HP. And we know that there is someone down here. We are on the run. That guy is going to be going up on the zip line. And, oh man, we decided to go back into the building. See that because there is just literally too many people. And we are looking for third party. Crinacle actually does go down over here. We have, I think, 3 different teams over here. Yeah, it is. A lot of people fighting in and around this building. A bloodstrike gets taken out over here. And we are just looking to third party this. We're joining our team. A donk right there trying to peek over there. And we are instantly getting sniped by that Kala. And I mean, you know, if you're a sniper player, you love Sniper Valley. Oh, what a shot. And that was absolutely disgusting.
Instant smoke, instant res. That's a really good play. I mean, that was a really good snipe. But when you think about Deserted Valley, people are not going to be using those same weapons they use in Shutter Island. You know, they're going to be using a long-range weapon like a sniper and a medium to long-range weapon like an AR. You will barely see any SMGs. Oh no, my god, Dunk just got lasered.
Dude,
There's still 3 teams. There's a solo guy and there's another solo. Okay, he just got knocked down. There's basically one team. They just, yeah, they ended fighting.
Oh man, it's not looking good for Nexus. They have 3 members down.
Wait,
Bobby.
they're getting killed by one guy, by Kexo.
Yep.
Kexo just killed 3 of them, no?
Yeah, I think so. Bobby, last man alive. He needs to back up. I mean, it was looking good. They did manage to pick up a few kills, but unfortunately for them, it definitely turned around because there was 2 teams fighting.
It was a third party, basically.
It was a third party on a third party, I think. I think that's what we need to call it. We have Kenzo's team SL over here that are down. Let's see what some of the other teams are up to. We have Zexo over here with 8 kills. 8 kills. This guy is a one-man army in this lobby. He's healing up and he's looking for more blood. He is trying to spot out people.
Beautiful.
Yeah, man. I mean, listen, we've recently got the Kala has finally gotten some low with some nice skins. If you slap some golden camos on there, it's gonna be nice and shiny. But 11 kills this early onto the game is pretty impressive in a competitive lobby. Oh, Psycho's been spotted. Psycho's been spotted. Misses 2 shots. Is he gonna hit one? In a pop 8, Nacho wall over here. Oh, that was a very nice prediction of someone pushing up.
That was a really good Nacho wall. That was really a good Nacho wall. Basically, you place it in the entry. Oh, there's another guy. He's basically in the middle. He's in the sandwich. He can't do anything.
Oh, man.
Unfortunately, he does get a kill.
The
thing about Nacho walls is you just place it in the doorway, and whenever somebody tries to enter, they get fully blinded. They can't do anything about it, and that's the thing. I mean, if you really wanna, if you really want to stop somebody from pushing you, you just place that Nacho wall because the blind is really wrong and you can... Oh, what a snipe. Oh my god. He just told me to stop talking.
Yeah, he literally said, Pavel, shut up, I need to snipe. But yeah, dude, I think what's so interesting about Zexo is that he was playing really good, but unfortunately his team was not there to back him up, because otherwise that fight would have been a lot more interesting and not as one-sided as it was, to be honest. Oh man, bro, they are not missing. They are hitting snipe after snipe. Rohe also taking down some snipes in the kill feed. King as well. And I think there's a big fight going on between Psycho's team and another team over here. We got some people sniping over here. Zodi gets taken out right there. And they're pretty split up. They're pretty in the open. I do think that they will have to move.
Behind them though, no?
Yeah, they are. Oh, they're in a tough spot here.
Oh. Wait, what? They didn't even see them. Oh, I thought they knew. I thought they were thinking up. Oh, Psycho dies to the dual blocks.
Oh, TRUTHEAR also down.
Wait, that's the whole team dead. That's the whole team dead.
That's a wipe.
Oh my god.
That's a wipe.
Our winners from the last game are basically dead now.
I mean, Aurora still with the Selvaras. He's trying to buy time for his team, but that is a wipe. I don't think they're going to be able to make it out alive.
Yeah, true.
That is a wipe on the last team that won the last game, and that is going to make things a lot more interesting because, I mean, there is still a lot of people alive, which means that they're going to get a lot less points for this game. So anyone that takes this win is going to, like, literally push up very high on the leaderboard. So that is going to be very, very good. Let's have a look at what Silent Aim is doing. They are rotating. They are on the edge of the zone. No one there next to them, so that is very, very nice. We have Nexus eliminated over here. We have this team over here, which was a very, very dangerous team to watch out for in the last lobby, but this time around. They are kind of chilling. Not a lot of kills to their name. They are just looking to rotate. There's a lot of teams that have actually already been eliminated, which is quite interesting because we were talking about how much faster paced Shutter Island is, but I think bad decisions in this map just get punished much harder and people just get eliminated much faster. So yeah. We're gonna have to wait for the zone to push up to see what is actually happening. People are pinging things. Of course, they have information of people dropping back in the map. You can see people are flying back in. And yeah, man, it's gonna be...
A lot of people are using ATEX scopes on this map specifically. Like, okay, this guy's not, but we've only seen ATEX scopes so far on Kalas, which is really interesting. I mean, Deserted is a big map. You really want the... Like, as much as you can zoom in, the better it is.
Yeah,
and I think this team is chilling as well, basically.
I mean, listen...
They gotta rotate though, they have a car, so...
I mean...
Car is really loud, which will cause problems.
I didn't think we would see cars, but we are seeing cars. Not gonna lie.
That could cause problems, but it's good for rotations.
Oof. Sexo.
Car is... Oh my god.
That is a pretty interesting combo. Very, like, aggressive combo over here. Dual Glockies, plus a car 98k. I mean, all you can do is literally just snipe. Oh, what a nice shot. 3SL now pushing up to finish off that kill. And they are picking up some very, very nice kills. Not gonna lie to you. That is, I think they are pretty good and in a pretty good position to actually win this game. They have good loot. Not the whole team doesn't have like good shields, but that is something you can work on. Shields can get charged up and evolve as more damage as you do. So if you have sniper, then you can pretty much snipe at people and hopefully, you know, get some extra shield. And if you do take damage, of course you have limited resources. But if you have an ammo on your team, then you can just heal away one by one without having to sacrifice those.
Silent aim is fighting, I believe.
Alright, let's have a look. Silent
They're
aim.
just in fight. Yeah, they've been sniping the whole time. Medusa is split up from the rest of the team, though.
I mean, Sasa has his eyes on someone. We have the next team over here.
Behind the trees. Imagine Val here.
Oh, yeah.
She would see through the trees.
I mean, Val is an underrated character. Not only can she spot through trees and smoke, but also, at the same time, she has that extra movement speed once you ADS, and we all know how important movement and movement speed is while you are in a fight. That next guy is 100% dying. I don't think he's in a good position. He's gonna get gate kept all the way. Already got taken down by another team, I think.
In the zone as well.
Oh, actually, he's still alive, but... Not for
but
long.
Even if he throws the shield down, I think it would be really easy to destroy it with just one grenade. So, yeah, I think he died. Huh?
Yeah, I
Can't
mean,
see him there.
Silent aim in. Oh, very nice shot. Oof. Okay, Silent aim should actually take advantage of that. Try to finish off the kill by a Nova gas grenade right here, but they will have to actually push up because they are not in zone. If they rotate too late right now, it is going to be very, very painful to do so. And I think they do actually have a pretty good cover to move along the broken plane over here, even from either from the low ground or the high ground. I'd probably recommend doing it from the low ground because you can move a little bit more around.
There's more cover.
Yep. I mean, this is kind of like a tunnel, and if you are blocked on the tunnel, then you, yeah, you're in trouble. All right, let's have a look. There, some of them are moving under.
This is what you don't want to do.
Yeah, this is pretty risky, but I mean, they're feeling confident. Very nice shot. They're gonna throw another Nova grenade in there to see if we can do any damage. Possibly just zone them off from shooting our teammates as well. So yeah, we're trying to climb this plane over here. That's alright. Let's have a look at what Zexo is up to because they are sneaking up on this Sun team as well. And this is what I was talking about. If you move too early, you're gonna get really, really third-party and sandwiched by two teams, and they're taken out one by one.
Oh.
And even
the silent aim.
Yep.
Sniped him. And the natural wall as well.
Oh, that's actually the next team that is sandwiching them as well. We have a third party on a third party in a sandwich. So. Yeah. Very hard to follow what is going on. Let's have a look over here with Silent Aim. They are still on this plane over here. Let's have a look at if this Sun team can actually make it out alive because they are in a very, very tough spot over here. They are basically in a sandwich between 3 teams, pretty much. Maybe even 4 teams. Yeah, 4 teams.
In the last zone, though. There's only one team in the zone, which is they have a really good position. I mean, all they gotta do is pretty much hold, and that's what they're going to do. These teams are currently fighting, and all they gotta do is third party. Oh my god, what a sniper!
Oh man, even the tiniest
but
like.
Pushing as well. Oh, she dies. Oh my god, they're all going for the zip line. Natural wall as well.
I mean, we have the Zolti Sun team over here. They're actually looking pretty good. They still have 3 members alive, and the team that is to the right, Silent Aim, and Next, they are the ones getting wiped. We now have the 3SL team that is actually just wiping everyone and holding it down. Let's have a look over here. They're holding it down. They pretty much wiped 2 teams over here, and we now still have 2 more teams left alive. We have Sasa still alive. Let's see what he is up to. He is running for his life. He is pretty much shooting away at Next over here. 1 HP. 1 more shot will do it for him. Can he finish off the skill? Yes, he will. And that is pretty interesting to see that he actually killed a Jet player. Sasa, last person alive from his team, and that is... Oh, man, it's a 1v4 situation. Oh, yeah, it is actually. Oh, man, nice try from Sasa right there. He gets taken out. There is still a 3rd team coming in. And, oh no, that is actually it. That was a 1v4 situation, unfortunately, for him. But that is still a 2nd place with a couple of kills, so that is definitely not a bad game. This was the first Desert Valley action, and you guys can definitely see that people are getting really, really punished for overextending, overpushing. Now, this first team, I think their speciality must be... Losing. Yeah. Imagine losing. That is their name, and they won. So, GG's to them, 33 kills to their name. Absolutely monstrous game from Zex over here with 18 kills just by him in a competitive lobby. That is pretty insane. We have Silent Aim on the 2nd place, and then we have this other team on the 3rd place. I do apologize. I do not know what their name is, but there you go. We have Next on the 4th place, and then we have the GX team on the 5th place. So yeah. That is the first game, guys. Again, the staff is going to calculate the points, so you guys will have a look at you know, what the standing is. We will get back to you guys with that very, very soon. And by the way, guys, I do just want to say thank you guys all so much for joining the live stream today. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and drop a like. And if you guys are not subscribed yet, please go ahead and smash that sub button. And of course, go check out Pavel's channel as well. He makes very, very useful, guys, when it comes down to bloodstrike. Any movement tips that you need, any aim tricks that you need, or you want to improve, his channel is the place to be. So go ahead and check him out. And also, one last thing, and then I'm going to stop yapping because we're going to take a break. We have a brand new Legend Scream Discord server. So go ahead and go to the pinned comment, click on that link. We have a brand new giveaway going on. So if you guys want to participate in a giveaway, there is one going on the Discord server right now. All you guys got to do is just join the Discord server, click on the giveaway channel, and there is some Striker Pass giveaways happening. And this is going to be for the brand new Striker Pass dropping next week on Tuesday, the 15th of July. So yeah, go ahead and join in. We'll be right back with a short break, and then we will be loading up for the next game, which is going to be Shutter Island. All right, we'll be back soon. All right, ladies and gents, we are back. We are shortly starting the next game, which is going to be Shutter Island, okay? Now, we are going to have a live leaderboard very, very soon, but as we didn't show it the last time around, I am going to go over it very, very quickly this time around. So, after the first game, we had Nyx on top with 66 points. Now, the second game will be added on top of that, which means that, you know, obviously, we're gonna see some more points on top of that. 911 on the second place with 47 points. Sentinels 40 points. So you guys can definitely see 66 points in one game time is a lot. For the people that don't know, the threshold is actually 120 points, guys. So if you have 120 points and you win a game, that means that that is gonna be the tournament win, and then we will pretty much go off of the actual ranking of the points. So that is how that works. We are calculating the points from the game that just happened on Desert Valley that will be added on top of that. And I do imagine that some of these teams are going to move up. Imagine losing the guys that actually won that game are going to be moving up quite a bit. So yeah, we are going to see a nice switch of pace right there. Yeah, Pavel, we are going back to Shutter Island, and again, anything could happen, and it could be anyone's game. I think the most important part is to actually have good placement, and, you know, obviously, if you can have a few kills, that is a nice bonus, but it's not a must-have, right? I mean, would you rather focus on placements or kills?
I mean, I would rather go for placements, but when you think about it, you can get kills by just rotating throughout the map or just by waiting for people to rotate towards you. So if you get a pretty good position, you can play both placement and kills if you just hold enemies. So I don't think there's a need to actually push everybody in order to get more kills, but I would always go for placements first because they just give the most amount of points. And they're the safest, basically.
Yeah, I agree. All right, guys, we are actually diving into the second game over here. Sorry, third game, Shutter Island. We are back, baby. This is gonna be another like high action-packed game. Let's see what actually happens here because I mean, I think, you know, maybe the first game was a little bit like shaky for some people because they didn't know what to expect, which teams are going to drop where. This is now a whole different story. We now know who is dropping on Prison. We now know who is dropping on Port. And usually when people have their like go-to drop zone, that's kind of like what they're sticking with for the tournament. So maybe we will see another early Prison fight. I'm not sure. I'm kind of curious to see if we have the clash of those two teams at Prison. Let's have a look. We're dropping in hot. This is going to be a Nyx team versus Playstrike team on Prison if they do decide to drop there. Nyx definitely determined to drop there, so let's see how they do. And, man, some of the teams might actually be already on match point, or they are going to be on match point after this game. So that is going to be very, very interesting to see how people are going to play that out. So
I mean, if they play this game like they played the first game, then they can definitely get to 120 points without any doubt, and all they will need to do is win another game, and they wouldn't need to focus on kills, but they're already fighting with Silent Aim.
Oh man, is this the end of
Silent Aim, right?
I think it's 3.
Yeah, 3. Oh my god.
I'm not sure if they're still alive. I think they wanted to greed up for some kills.
The fourth one is running away. Tsunami is running away. He's all the way down.
Oh man, but they know.
Doesn't have a natural wall though. Oh no.
They know, and this might be the end of them.
No. That's so unlucky.
I mean,
On drop as well.
that is the end of Silent Aim. I mean, they tried something risky. I think they wanted to see if they could pull it off and maybe punish Nyx team right there, but it didn't work out for them. But hey, props to trying because, you know, in a way they need to get points, and sometimes if they can mess up Nyx team that early on, it could be worth it. So, I mean, I wasn't expecting Silent Aim to drop there, but they did. So, I mean, risky, but it's a respectable choice. It's definitely a respectable choice. You know, trying to compete with one of the top teams, it's not easy. And in a way, it wasn't a very close fight. Sorry, it wasn't even like a very hard fight because they did manage to get a few knocks. Yeah.
But Tsunami was all the way down, so it was basically a 3v4 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So Tsunami, all he had to do is basically run away, but he didn't have the wall, so he couldn't clutch that up. And he did place the wall last second, but they already got to him, and that was really unfortunate.
Yeah, it really is.
But now we see Nyx already has a lot of gold, which means they could buy 2 loadouts, but they're still fighting. They already got 1 loadout. All they need is 1 more, and I believe they're fine for the rest of the game. All they need is to keep pushing like they did earlier. So I believe their next destination is probably Boiler Room, because they're already got 2 knocks. And there's a third team as well over there, so they will probably go for that. Considering there's 1 knocked guy and the other one is low.
Oh man,
A
and
lot of people will be gliding as well because of the cooldown.
yeah, and I mean, they
Yeah, I
gotta be
believe-
careful.
yep.
Like, this is a no-fly
Exactly.
zone. No-fly zone. You're not allowed to fly.
Exactly.
Either you gotta super slide, dash away, or just move along cover, because otherwise you will get sniped. Psycho actually gets taken out over here. Let's see what the rest of the team does. Aurora also gets taken out. We have 2
getting
people
sniped
knocked.
by Spain.
Interestingly
That's a third
enough,
party, basically.
yeah, interestingly enough, this is Nick's team versus the team that won last game, which I believe is 3SL team with Zexo as well. Lee gets taken out over here. Very nice shot. We are on 5 kills to our name, and we're pushing even more aggressively to Boiler Room. There's also some people around C block right here trying to either look for cover or loot. Who knows? They're definitely moving up there. I don't know if they actually know that. But that's alright. They are looking for other people that are dropping onto the map. Zexo looking very, very good in the air right there. But Rohe not quite able to take
it. That they're rotating towards the zone, though.
Yeah.
They're all getting knocked down. Look at that. And all Nyx has to do is basically hold them down. They just gotta stay here and hold them down, and they will get a lot of kills. And that's what they're doing. They're basically holding 3 teams, 3 different teams. They're rotating through the zone. 2 of them are down, I believe. Yeah, dude. There's 1 more person that managed to survive. There's another guy that managed to survive from the other team. He's knocked down though, self-reviving. But they just keep pushing. They just keep getting kills.
Yeah.
They're unstoppable.
I am thinking Nyx might actually be very close to match points, so that might be a reason as to why they are playing so aggressively. I mean, I know they naturally play very aggressively, but over here, Shadow Legion holding it down. Very nice shot, and Psycho gets taken out, also from behind, and they are now in a very, very bad spot. We are sandwiched between Nyx and also Shadow Legion, so Rohe also gets taken out, and oh man. This is a bad situation. They're going to lose their loot here, and they're going to have to decide to regroup somewhere else because this is not going to work out. Look at next team over here on the high ground from Boiler side. And they are just, they're just raining it down bullets, trying to look for kills third parties. And whatever they can do to slow down Nyx is going to play in everyone's favor, because if Nyx actually does get 120 points on this game, that means that they're only 1 win away from winning this entire tournament. So, you know, if I am playing as another team, I would be looking out for Nyx and hopefully slow them down or snipe them however I can. CRB taking out hacks from Shadow Legion down over there, and you know, the zone is moving. They need to move. There's a lot of ground to cover. I'm not entirely sure why they're still looking for kills here, because at this point I'd be more worried about actually moving to the zone. If we get gate kept over here, we are going to be a little bit messed up. Obviously, they do want to prevent Shadow Legion from dropping back on their loot, but I don't know if that is really worth it. Let's have a look at what this squad over here is doing. They are all the way down, a little bit further than processing zone. They're holding it down, and this is what they're doing. They are actually in here because they are zone predicting that. This is like zone prediction. So for people that are not familiar with that, you're kind of wanting to predict the zone as to where it's going to pull, so you have more easier rotations. And I think this might be one of the best spots on the map right now, so you can actually predict the zone. We have a loadout in here as well, so in case we do get sniped or drop, we can just stabilize. Not too much going on. They are looting up. We have a CRB over here who has 5 kills to his name, and oh man, it's going down over here. Next over here in a lot of trouble. We're gonna get take down one person, and we're getting sniped from the processing zone by 911. Very, very dangerous spot. We're going to be able to res our teammate, and then we're going to have to move. And that 911 team is looking really, really dangerous because they have a really, really good spot. Look at where they're positioned. They can literally hold it down from pretty much any side and be safe, because this is a pretty solid spot to be in. Like, you can hold this building and that zone, and oh man, that's a mistake made. You don't want to be running in the open. Rohe with the snipes. Akaza gets absolutely punished there. And oh man, we have a lot of people going down right now. Rohe just sniping away over here, and 911 in a lot of trouble because one teammate got down, and we're now getting sniped from prison side as well. So you can see that we're in a sandwich, in a sandwich, in a sandwich. You cannot be in the open, or you will get sniped and you might get taken down, and it will set your team back. Ooh, barely peeking. Ooh, Dog hitting two really nice slots right there on Rohe.
I mean, this is definitely going to be tough for them. They're basically between 2 teams, and it seems like both teams are kind of low when it comes to like HP in general. They're getting sniped both ways. One of the silent aim guys got knocked down, but he got revived back, and now they just continue sniping. They're doing a sniper battle. They just want to see who's better.
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean, the night.
Rotating.
Oof, man! This guy has eaten I don't know how many shots. It's pretty impressive, but it's okay. He's in safety. He's gonna get res over here. Pretty interesting enough. He's actually playing. Now. Yeah, they are. Let's have a look. Psycho's actually got taken down. They are pushing in the open, which makes them very, very vulnerable. Let's have a look.
The zone is forcing them out as well. That's really tough, though. Tough situation for both teams, to be honest. Like, they're holding the team in the zone, but somebody else is going to hold them while they rotate towards the zone. So it's really interesting to see that as well. There's 3 teams trying to rotate towards the zone. No, 4 teams trying to rotate towards the zone. And then we have that one team that was chilling since the beginning of the game, basically. And what a snipe. There's another team, though. They might fight here as well. They will definitely fight eventually.
I mean, we have 911 trying to stabilize, but they are just in between.
Will definitely hold them.
They are in a pickle because they are between Nick's team and then also between this team as well. Like, it's tough. They are deciding to group up on this side of the map, and I think that's a pretty good thing because they can actually rotate along the rocks where no one would be looking or even have line of sight of them. So if they do end up doing that, I think that would be the right decision over here. We have Nick's team pushing up over there as well, and they are just going crazy with it. I mean, they are on the hunt for some kills. We have multiple teams around. We have some people flying back in as well. Suicidal right there. He's going to try to pick it up. A loadout drop, I think it was, from his team. Rohe gets taken out right there. CRB literally taking him out on the spot with a sniper. And yeah, if you're label rotations, then you're cooked. And as I said, that other team, 911, is moving along the rocks to actually go ahead and rotate to safety. And that is really, really good because I don't think anyone can actually snipe them from that side. We have Kadnan over there dropping back onto the map. I don't know if he's going to make it. Let's have a look who else is in this lobby over here. Let's have a look at what CRB is doing. CRB is still rotating around, and he's on yellow shield, and that means that he's been doing a lot of damage over here. We have 3.3k damage, 9 kills to our name. A lot of utilities still available. Our dash. We're getting sniped from the beach, rocky side of things, and that is now 2 teams on the rocks right there. Gonna have to be careful, and we're gonna have to back up here. We're in a very, very bad spot. We're in the open. We can get sniped at any time. And we kind of need to like draw the attention away from us, but I don't think they're in a good spot, unless they have any smoke grenades.
Yep, there's a smoke grenade as well. Oh my god, they didn't see him.
Nope.
He did get one, but yeah, they traded off pretty quickly though. When it comes to these lobbies, when you knock somebody down, the other one will instantly trade him, basically anytime you try to fight anybody. So it's really important that you fight with a team instead of going solo, because if you just go solo, you might get a kill, but you might get killed instantly after that, so it's really risky. Then we have Donk, who's just holding rotations.
Oh, but he's getting third party
himself.
Yep. I mean, 911, they're playing good, but they are going to get third party here. We have 3 very, very sweaty teams alive still over here, and they're all looking to third party each other. We're all hand-holding, and what is going down in this building? We have 10 people in this building. Let's have a look at what exactly is going down. 911 very patiently waiting to actually third party this. I don't know if they're going to be able to get it, and I mean...
Everybody from Sin survived there.
Nick's rezzing over here, very risky. There's 2 players still alive, and they're now on pretty much on survival mode. Donk right here pushing out to Aurora. Aurora gonna dash away, and he might be cooked. 1 HP, and he's gonna dash back to his team. Oh no, that's not his team. And there is just too much going on. He's on the run, and I think they're eliminated. We still have 911, the full 911 squad alive, and we are fighting. Donk taking out Itachi over here. Donk now getting taken out by 911. Wait, his team is actually backing him up. But we have the other team, Saint, over there, just firing away from the zone. And they have really, really good positioning over here. Just raining bullets down on everyone. We have people celebrating, and that's a very, very nice wall for cover. We don't get sniped. We don't get beamed. We have Raouf on the rocks over here. Raouf, who is looking to stay alive, and that is it. His teammate just drops back onto him, and that was the last member of 911. And that was pretty interesting. I mean, Listen, Nick's team in that situation, I think they played a little bit too aggressively and they got caught out by that many people. I mean, at some point there was 10 people in one tiny building. So, man, that was very, very rough. Shout outs to the winners with 34 kills and a win. That is a massive leap in the leaderboard. That is, that is about 54 points. We have the second place over here, 911 with 28 kills. That is also a massive, massive amount of points. 21 kills for the third place team and so on. Nick's team, definitely expecting them to be on match point for the next game. But just remember, guys, you need to have 120 points and a win, okay? So as long as you guys don't have a win, that means that you are also pretty much, not getting the win of this tournament, okay? Let's have a look to see what is happening very, very shortly. We're going to be back. The next map is going to be Desert Valley, so stay tuned, and we'll be right back in a few minutes. All right, all right, all right. We are shortly back with an intermission to update you guys what the leaderboard looked like after the second game, okay? We just played the third game of Shutter Island, and the staff is calculating the score, but the previous leaderboard should give us a pretty good idea as to what we can expect for the next game. So, after the second game, Nyx was on 88 points on the first place. We had Imagine losing on the second place with 65 points. Sentinels, the third place with 56. 911 Esport with also on 56 points after the second game. And then next with 47 points. So you can tell that these teams are pretty close to, actually score-wise. So things can actually shift. I think after this game, Nyx might actually be on match point, but that is something that we will find out very, very shortly as the staff is calculating the scores, which means that potentially the next game could be the last game, but not necessarily, okay? If Nyx is on match point, and they have 120 points, but they don't win the game, then the hype continues. Same with Imagine Losing. If they are close to actual match point, they still need to win a game. Okay. Now we saw that Imagine Losing was very, very good on Desert Valley, so I'm expecting them to play pretty similarly this game. But there is some strategies that are switching around. Of course, we also have the system of sub players. So for the people that are not familiar with that, we have sub players, and basically what that means is we have a main team, but if you want to switch it up strategy wise, or for whatever reason one of the players isn't feeling too good or not too comfortable, they can definitely switch those players around. So that is that. Pavel, what are you thinking? Is Nyx going to be able to take it away on a Desert Valley map in case that they are on match point?
I believe they are on match point, to be honest. If I calculated it right, I think they're on 133 points. But like if we combine the second game, like they got 88 points from 2 games, and then in the third one they placed third place, I believe, with 25 kills. So I believe they're on above 120. So we will see, though. We will get updated, but I believe they're pretty much on match point. And will they win Deserted Valley is a pretty good question, considering they died pretty early on the first time we played in Deserted Valley. So it would be like really interesting to see what they have, like what are they planning now, considering they didn't really do well in the first game. So I'm really wondering, they might land another spot, they might try something else, they might do another strategy. Now when they actually know where everybody's pretty much landing, then all they gotta do is just, come up with another strategy, and I think they will be fine this game. We'll see them.
Yeah, that's right. I just did get the confirmation that Nyx is on match point. They have 123 points. So what that means is that they might get focused by the entirety of the lobby. That's the intensity of this tournament format, because dude, if the rest of the people don't focus this team, or if they give them a chance to win, then that means that the tournament is over, and then we will pretty much have a winner of this tournament. So there is a few teams that are also getting closer and closer to this match point. So, not everything is lost. People can still make a comeback. People can still get points, and I'm pretty sure I don't think Nyx is actually going to take it away in this next Desert Valley map. I think we're going to see some other people step up their game, play better together. At least that is what I'm hoping for, because imagine if we have 2 to 3 people on match point. That is going to be absolutely insane. So we are going to be loading in very, very soon on the Desert Valley map. Curious to see as to, if people are going to switch up their strategies again, if they decide to drop somewhere else. Last time we were on Desert Valley, oh man, we saw four teams, all dropping on the same point of interest. And that was pretty crazy. I don't think we're going to see that again. I think, maybe we will, but not from the teams that actually did that before. Nyx is a team that is known to pretty much, play very, very aggressively. And next to that, I think this game for them on Desert Valley, I think they would like to play it safe. And moreover, instead of going for kills, maybe try to go for the win. And I think that is part of the reason as to why they were playing so aggressively in the last match, by the way. I told you guys they were playing very aggressively and they were going for a lot of kills, and that's why. They were very, very close. They have now 123 points, which is right over the threshold. So, yeah, I'm expecting them to play a lot more passively, but that doesn't mean that they can't get focused by multiple teams at the same time. If people can see that someone is getting knocked in the kill feed and they recognize that that is Nyx's team, then a lot of people might prefer shooting them over other enemies, and that isn't teaming. That is just the intensity of this format where, if you want the games to continue, then you're going to have to eliminate the people that are on match point, which I think is really, really interesting. We are taking another short break, guys, as we are calculating the rest of the points for this round to see if we do have any other people that are eligible and on match point. So we'll be right back. We're going to take a short break, and then we will be back with more action. But this time around, we're going to go back to, Sniper Valley. All right, we'll see you guys in a bit. All right, guys, we are back and we are about to get started on Desert Valley. Guys, this is gonna be an absolutely crazy game. Is Nick's gonna take it away and finish the tournament for us, or are we going to another Shutter Island game? Man, I'm very curious to see what is going to happen. Obviously, we are playing on Sniper Valley, but I mean, I just don't like calling the map Desert Valley anymore because everyone is sniping. But besides that, we definitely did see some other interesting choices of weapons. I've seen some other meta weapon picks like the Galil. We've seen a lot of people just pick up straight up a sniper plus double Glocks as well. So yeah, any predictions as to what is going to happen for this next game, Pavel, when it comes down to strategies or weapon use?
I mean, I think they're gonna stay on pretty much the same weapons. We've seen a lot of Galil usage and Kala as well. Kala 8x, which is really interesting. I don't really like 8x specifically, but I mean, if people think it's good and if it helps them in like longer range on Deserted Valley, then definitely go for it. But me personally, never.
Yeah, we definitely have some people that are going to feel more comfortable on this map as well. Especially, I think everyone is pretty aware of that this map, especially for mobile devices, is way more optimized. So maybe some of the mobile players definitely feel a bit more comfortable playing on this map because they can see better or they have less stuttering. I definitely do think that that is a big that has a big impact on performance as well, on like how the players play or even how they make decisions in some cases. So yeah, that is going to be very interesting to see. We have Nixon pretty much match point, so we're going to have to see. I don't think we're going to see a lot of action from them, if I'm being honest. I think it's going to be more over other teams that are on or are close to match point. We will see play aggressively because they want to get those kills and they need those points, to get to the next match because, I mean, obviously, you want to make sure that Nyx doesn't win this match, but also at the same time, you do need to advance and get yourself some good points as well, because you do need to get to that threshold. The threshold is the only way to actually win the tournament. So I am expecting a lot of the teams that are maybe a little bit lower on the leaderboard to maybe step up their game a little bit, try to go for those fancy kills, try to play aggressive, maybe on a little bit better teams, but also try to third party better because Desert Valley, as we saw earlier, is it's very punitive for people that third party and get third partied. We saw the Nyx team in the first Desert Valley map. Sorry, they got wiped pretty early on because they got punished for third partying and playing too aggressive. So I definitely think that that is something to be aware of, but also people should not be afraid of doing that because if you do come out on top, it's a huge reward, especially at this stage of the tournament where you need to get points. You do need to actually third party. So yeah, that is going to be very interesting to see. Very curious to see if we see a change of strikers because for the most part, we have seen some pretty basic stuff, right, Pavel?
Yeah, I mean the combos have been amazing so far. I think the one combo I remembered was Nova, Emma, Zero, and Nacho. Nacho, I mean, he's really important on this map specifically. But we talked about 120 points threshold, and when you think about it, Nick's team doesn't really need any kills. So all they could do is basically camp the whole game or find a good position. They are really good players. If they know how the zones work on this specific map, then they will be able to get placements earlier. Or like move to the spots that they're in the zone and just hold enemies if needed. But other than that, all they need to do is pretty much win the game. And I feel like other teams will have more chances of like pushing because now it becomes really stressful when you think about it. If one team is on match point, all you gotta do is pretty much try to get as much points as you want or grief them. So if we were playing Shutter Island, I would assume a lot of people would land on prison, which would be really interesting to watch as well. But when it comes to Deserted, they might have changed a spot to land, so we will see.
Yeah, and you know what? It's pretty hard because, in our usual like legend ranked lobbies, of course, we are going to see people like hot drop and stuff, but we never really have 60 real players in our ranked lobbies. Not like in tournaments and not like custom rooms where if a room is entirely filled, it basically means that no matter where you drop, you will be running into people and things will be contested. Whether it is the point of interest where you drop or certain loadout drops, you know, people can definitely see loadout drops. I mean, it literally throws a flare into the sky and it reveals your position as to where you are. So that is definitely something to keep in mind. Like if you drop somewhere and then you see like a, you know, a flare going off not too far, you can be rest assured that there is an entire team there. And, you know, you might want to get your hands on one yourself. And speaking about that, we've seen a lot of people pick up a loadout drop very, very early on. And I know some people are going to be like, how is it possible that they have that much money? Well, the strategy for most teams, and is the best strategy, is to just put you know, obviously just drop on the map and then put everyone's money together so you can call in 2 loadout drops. You need 20k for it, but then that means that also 4 people will have 2 custom weapons, which is a huge, huge advantage. I mean, I don't think I need to explain to you guys how much better an SMG is, 30 bullets versus 50 or 60 bullets even in some cases. Same with, you know, obviously, you can find Kala ground loot, but those custom Kalas to your liking, that actually can one-tap and have more range or have a better scope to your liking, obviously is going to give you a bigger advantage. And speaking about snipers, since we are on Sniper Valley, let's open up the discussion about what is the best sniper, Pavel, because, I mean, some people are going to have different opinions.
I mean, the best sniper, in my opinion, on this map is Kala, because every single fight is almost close. I apologize. Long range. So, I mean, all you need is basically Kala. You chill in a spot, you snipe everybody, because Kala at any range, at any distance, does a one-shot headshot. It's not like Card that takes up to 3 or even 4 shots to kill somebody on a really like mid to long range. So we've also seen some Card gameplay as well. I believe Kexo was using it, and he had some really nice snipes with it. So, I mean, everything is possible on this map. M700 is also pretty decent because it's really good on medium range as well. But in my opinion, if you're running an AR like for medium to closer range, then all you need is basically Kala, only Kala. But I mean, if you want more aggressive gameplay and if you worry more about late game, because in late game everybody gets closer and there's a lot more cover, so you can't really snipe that consistently. So yeah, I mean, Car alone in that situation can help a lot, while Kala might not. So we'll see though, we'll see.
We will see indeed. We are loading up into the actual second game for Desert Valley here. But very quickly, we have the updated scoreboard over here. We have Nyx on the first place on match point, 123 points. Sentinels with 100 points, so only 20 points away. 911 Esports also not very far off, 21 points away. Imagine losing on the 4th place and Nyx on the 5th place. So, you know, that top 3 is looking very, very good. If Nyx loses this game, we might actually have 3 teams on match points for the next Shutter Island match, but we'll wait and see. For now, let's focus on this Desert Valley map over here, where we're gonna hop into some gameplay. People are gonna be dropping onto the map very, very soon. This is just a pre-lobby, so don't worry, guys. But this is gonna be pretty interesting. We're dropping onto the map. Let's see what they do. We are gonna specifically spectate the Nyx team here to see if they are gonna try to hot drop or not. I mean, if I were them, I would not risk a hot drop, but you know what? Maybe they are trying to show us some good sportsmanship and they are gonna risk it for the biscuit. Let's have a look. No, I think they're gonna drop all the way at the edge of the map, port side. You're gonna probably be able to loot up, but let's see, because even sometimes the outskirts of the map are highly contested, so we never know.
They're the only team landing there, though.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're definitely looking to win it this time around. Let's see if they manage to. I mean, yeah.
It's a huge place.
It's a huge place.
There might be a lot of gold. I mean, they can just keep looting the whole time. Even if the zone manages to hit them, then they will be perfectly fine in there, in the circle, just chilling, collecting gold and buying loadouts. They have shops as well, so that's basically all they need. Nobody's around them.
I mean, judging from the leaderboard, and not gonna lie to you, we have a few teams that are very close to match point as well, such as 911. I don't think they need to risk a lot to get to that, you know? We have a Silent Amo team over here. They are fighting. We have 2 people down. Meduse on the run. along with her teammate. I think there might have been a miscommunication as to where to drop, or maybe they just got away. We are popping up our ring over here to move a little bit faster. Maybe we're getting sniped. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure they'll be okay because the respawn times early game are not that big of a deal. So that's all right. Let's have a look at what other people are up to. We are seeing a few kills happening over here. We have the 911 team over here that is taking some fights over here. Asa taking down Zulti. And yeah, they are looting up. I think 911 is actually a really, really good competitor to Nyx over here in this case. They're very close to match point.
As well, yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, anything can still happen, you know. It's not because there's a team on match point that they're necessarily going to win the tournament. I think Nyx is going to have a very, very hard time actually winning a game.
That's why this pointing system even exists, just so everybody has a chance to come back. You never know.
Yep. Oh man, Silent Aim in trouble over here. Silent Aim in trouble. They're getting pushed. We had Joseph getting sniped midair, and we got Sasa in this building. Sasa now on the run as well. 911 Asa pushing up onto his teammate, and there we have it. Sasa backing him up. Nice slide. Very clean kill right there. And we actually win this 2v2 fight, but the other 911 members are not far off, and Sasa's gonna have to be careful. Very nice beam, but it's not enough. Donk taking out Sasa. Joseph also gonna get taken out by this 911 team, but that was a very, very good try. Unfortunately for the Silent team, they seem a little bit split up. I think they're gonna have to regroup somewhere, stabilize. Man, we're gonna move on because that Lambo is too loud, not gonna lie. We have CRB over here, and look at how they're moving. We are looking for blood. We have some people dropping back onto the map as well. I'm very curious to see if they're going to try to engage with this team. They're going to have to cross the bridge here, cross this airplane, and they might run into some people over here. So definitely spot it out. Let's see how they push up. This is the team that previously...
They were there. They decided to push.
Yeah. And they're actually fighting the team that won the previous game. Okay, they're deciding to back up here. Smart decision. All right, let's have a look at what Shadow Legion is up to. They are just chilling, stabilizing. Nyx team, I'm pretty sure they don't have a single kill yet. Oh, actually, I lie. They did get a few kills. Some people tried to probably drop onto port side, I think. So, yeah. You guys can see that they are doing some missions to get their hands on some extra cash, extra resources.
They will be able to see the next zone.
Oh, very smart, yeah. Sometimes I forget these mechanics exist.
Yeah. So you can basically get that quest, do it completely because there's nobody around you, and you can see where the next zone is, and you can basically stack them up over and over again as much as you want, as long as those quests are close to you and nobody's around you. It's a really good thing, especially in the tournaments.
Yeah, it is. We are now spectating Next team. Next, who was pretty high on the leaderboard as well, but it seems like they're struggling in this match. They took a bad fight, and now they're struggling stabilizing, which is a bit unfortunate. They had a good start, to be honest, but they're gonna drop back over here, hopefully stabilize, get some loot, and they will be okay. We have this this team over here, and I do apologize. I do not know the team names, you know, off the top of my head, but this is the team that won the previous Shutter Island game. And I'm very curious to see if they can take it away again, because they had quite a bit of points, you know? They had quite a bit of, like, kills, quite a bit of points. First place, like, one more good game, and they could be getting close to match point as well, which is really, really interesting. We have Zexo taking out Rohe over here. Oh, man, they are pulling up on them. I'm not entirely sure what happened over here, but Rohe got taken out, and oh, he probably got sniped mid-air. Yeah, it looks like the Nyx team is trying to rotate and they're being gate-kept, so this is going to be interesting to keep an eye out on. Let's have a look at how they rotate. Ooh, we are getting sniped as well.
Oof.
Nyx team.
Almost.
Yeah, Nyx Aurora trying to back up right there, just to join his team. Yeah, they definitely know that they don't want to be pushing from here over here. Oof, and man, you do not want to fly. You don't want to be on any zip lines. You don't want to fly. This is pretty crazy. Let's have a look as to what is happening down there. We have another team that needs to move to zone, and they are going to be gate-kept as well. I mean, this is the problem with Sniper Valley. You don't move in time, you're going to get gate-kept.
I mean, they're in a pretty decent position. There is another team, but they keep going on the zipline even though they're getting sniped again.
I mean, at this point...
Lobbies? Yep.
It just feels like they're playing peekaboo on the zip line, you know?
In these lobbies, you just don't want to go on the zipline, basically. I mean, going on the zipline is nice, it's good for rotating. But when you have players like this, that they're just sniping mid-air everybody, you don't want to mess up with them.
Yeah.
You don't want to mess with them.
And I do.
There's a natural wall, same natural wall.
I do think that the Knicks team has a pretty good idea of what to do here, because as you guys may have not noticed it, but they actually split up so they can take a flanking position and actually push up so they don't get gate capped. We have another team pulling up on them, and oh man, Knicks team in a pretty dangerous spot. Psycho actually goes down over here. Rohe there to back his teammate up. We're gonna finish off these kills over here, and they're gonna get some extra points right there. And I mean,
There's another team as well. Will they see Psycho?
I mean, they're not looking at them for the time being.
And that healing drone from Emma, really quickly. Full HP, shooting from behind. I mean, that's a free kill, basically. And that's the thing, when you split up from your team, nobody expects you to stay behind. Nobody expects you to hold them from behind. And one is dead now.
Uh-oh. We have, okay, I was about to say we have multiple people from Nick's team down, but they did get rest. They have quite a bit of resources, luckily for them, but they're not in the best spot. We are getting third parties from like multiple teams over here, and if the zone pulls out of this wave for the next one, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. We're going to be in a lot of trouble. We'll see if we can see them in the end game. And we have Silent Aim still alive, and man, they are struggling this game, man. I've seen them get some kills, but also getting killed. It feels like they're not getting a stable game out of this one, which is unfortunate. But let's pull up to the 911 team and see what they do.
Oh, just chilling.
Just chilling.
They can basically hold from here. Nobody's going to push them. If anybody goes on the zipline, it's kind of over, not gonna lie. Unless they push another zipline.
Oof.
Oh, no, that's not what you want to do.
Oh man, he didn't even land. He didn't even stick to the landing. Zexo finishing him off right there, and I mean, he kind of got baited by TRUTHEAR there, like trying to like dash bait, and yeah, that's the end of him. It's okay, he can come back.
Is pulling there.
I mean, yeah.
The zone is gonna catch them up.
I mean,
there's gonna be a fight, 100%. They're trying to rotate it though, above them. They're not seeing them.
Yeah, 911 late with the rotation, and they're getting punished for it. But Zexo over here. Zexo sees Asta. I don't know if Asta is gonna go down here. Yes, he did go down. Nope. And is that 911 finished? Oh wait.
Yep, that's it, I think.
Yep, 911 out. Unfortunately for them, they were a good team to at least compete with Knicks, at least in the top 3 situation right there in this match. But unfortunately for them, it didn't work out. We definitely see that Knicks team, they have definitely died quite a bit, because you can see that they used to have like 18, 20k resources in the bank to buy people back, and that is just not the case anymore. They're back.
Look at the gold.
They're back where they started at the port side, so they're just gonna have to hold this position. Let's have a look at what Sentinels is up to, because they're also a really good team to compete with. And Rohe gets taken out by AERO over here. Aurora also in trouble if he doesn't see cover.
Oh, they saw him.
That was a collateral shot, by the way. I don't know if you saw that, but that was a collateral shot. 1 bullet, two people hit.
Yeah, that's the thing. You don't want to line up. You really want to split up and then snipe from different directions, so you confuse them. But you don't really want to stick together, especially not one behind the other one, because like that you just get the collateral shot.
Yeah, and we do have a few other teams alive still in this lobby. We have the next team, and the next team, if you can remember, is also a really, really sweaty team. They have taken out multiple of Knicks members out, 911 members. They are pretty, they're pretty highly contested in the leaderboard as well. So let's see what they're doing over here. We get hit by the nacho wall, unfortunately. Zexo are going to be able to pick him up easily, because what can you do? I think in that situation, CRB, probably the best thing would have been to go back up on the zip line, but that's if you can find it. We have this team over here, which is rotating. We have a big nacho wall over here to the left. I don't know what is going on. We have Sasa and Ko over there. Did they get wiped? They may have gone wiped. We have Tsunami, who is still alive. And Tsunami is actually rotating, and he's also running for his life. We're getting sniped, we're on 1 HP, we're running in the open, we have a team to our left, and the likeliness of him surviving... Oh wait, that is not him, that's Respect, sorry.
Yeah, I was confused.
My bad. I think actually Tsunami got... Did he get killed while we were... I don't know. I think we're not able to spectate him.
Probably,
He must have died right as we were spectating, but you know what? Respect's still alive, so respect to him.
Yep.
Alright, let's have a look who else is still alive in this lobby. We have Shadow Legion still alive and Hold Up Lonely on 10 kills, and right as I say that, he died, so probably jinxed it. My bad. Last teammate alive.
Divine is a tough spot here. He has 2 double Glocks. 2 dual Glocks.
I bet they're coming for him. They know he's here.
Do you even know he's there?
I think so. They were moving into his direction, though. I mean, he just needs to stay alive long enough for his teammates to come back. And actually, speaking about coming back...
He has only 1 medkit, though.
Yeah.
That's the thing. He should be waiting a bit.
Let's see if they do come back.
It.
We have, we have Silent Aim still not out of the lobby. They died a lot this game, but you know what? They're risking it. They're still alive. They're dropping back onto the map. Let's see if they can actually take away anything. And what we're seeing over here is a really, really good strategy, by the way. We're trying to drop as slowly as possible. And the reason why we're doing that is to make sure that our teammates have enough time to drop back on the map as well. So in case you are wondering, like, why are people dropping so slow? It's not because they want to get sniped, but they're just trying to buy time for their team. So let's have a look. Sasa, unfortunately, going to get taken out over here. Very, very unfortunate. That's okay. Trying to buy time.
Joseph is alive there.
Do we still have people alive? I'm not sure. Tsunami also got down. We have Joseph alive. They don't have any loot. They're just trying to stay alive at this point. Let's focus on some of the other teams over here because we have the Knicks team over here. Where are they sitting? They're on zip lines, and look at them. That is some good positioning.
He's also in the open. I mean, he can easily get sniped from there if anybody turns around, but nobody's gonna watch him because they're just trying to rotate to save their lives. They're fighting 2 teams there. 2 teams are rotating. Joseph is dead. I think Silent Aim is down. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, I think Silent Aim, even if they do come back, I don't think they have a high chance of winning this game. We do have Sentinels over here who are rotating right there, and Zodi over here trying to gatekeep them, trying to snipe them. Hits 1 shot. Is he going to hit a second shot? He could potentially push this. I don't know if he wants to. We also have Rohe on the low ground over here, and there we have Zodi backing him up right there, but he needs to be careful. We have Saint dropping on him with a Desert Eagle, and we don't have any bullets anymore. But yes, we do. Okay, we're gonna try to shoot. We're trying to peek and shoot behind cover. Very, very dangerous spot. Everyone needs to move, by the way. Oh, no!
So unfortunate.
Knicks, are they gonna stay alive?
But there's a Vector loadout. But he's back up.
Uh-oh, it's not looking good for them. Only 1 member with good weapons. They can still get eliminated from this lobby. Psycho, the only one alive with a decent loadout. His teammates do drop back on him. Let's see, Saint just firing away. Saint gets beamed right there. And is Nyx gonna take it away? I do think so. We have Suicidal over here on the rocks, and that is the last member. We have Itachi also running. We have 2 members of Sentinel versus 3 out of Nyx. Are they going to be able to manage to clutch up, or are they going to perish? And it is Nyx who's going to take away the win. And, of course, the tournament. Man, that is it. They pulled up together. That last zone was incredibly tricky. A little bit more of a passive playstyle in the beginning of the game, but at the late game, like, they had very, very good positioning. So they are going to take the win of this tournament. On the 2nd place for this match, we actually have Sentinels, and then the 3rd place, we also have someone with 27 kills. Very good performance. We have Silent Aim on the 4th place over here, and then we also have the 5th place team with 22 kills. Okay, guys, we are gonna have to do a calculation of the points to see who actually takes it away for the 2nd and 3rd place for this tournament. But yeah, the winner of this tournament will be Nyx's team. Incredible performance throughout different games. They won the 1st game. They also won this last game. Always high kill, high action. So congratulations to them. We'll be right back with more of the results for this tournament, with an overview of how all of the teams have performed, who takes away the 2nd place, and of course the 3rd place. So yeah, don't go anywhere, stay tuned, I will be right back. Also, guys, I just want to say very quickly, if you haven't done so already, make sure you join the Legends Scrim Discord. We are hosting a giveaway right as we speak for the brand new Battle Pass that is coming on the 5th of July. So make sure you join the Legends Scrim Discord server to participate. Anyone can win it, so go ahead, click the link on the pinned comment, and we'll be right back with some more of the results. All right, guys. So we are just calculating the points. But in the meantime, I just want to invite all of you guys to join the Legends Scrim Discord. There's been a lot of work that has been put into setting up this brand new tournament/Discord server. This is pretty much going to be a hub for anyone who has a competitive mind to join in and enjoy a non-toxic environment to compete and enjoy some competitive games. And not only competitive people, there is future plans of also expanding to some more fun custom rooms and fun tournaments. So keep an eye out for that. I think it's going to be an absolute great way of just participating in community events. It's also a great way of just joining like-minded people, make some new friends, and find people who are just generally passionate about a bloodstrike. So yeah, we're just calculating the scores right now. We've had a ton of action. If you are interested in joining any of these competitive games, tournaments, fun custom rooms, make sure that you actually go ahead and join the Legends Scrim Discord server. This is going to be a reoccurring event in the future. At least once per month, we're going to have a tournament, and then also on a more weekly basis, we will organize competitive rooms so people can actually practice for tournaments. So make sure you join in. We are working very, very hard with various content creators such as Pavel. So Pavel, who has joined me today on the stream, make sure you go ahead and check out his YouTube channel, guys. He has incredible videos that will help you improve in Bloodstrike if you're looking for improvement. And he's just generally a really chill and great guy. So go ahead and check him out. If one of the moderators can please paste a link in the chat for Pavel's channel, I'd really appreciate it. I mean, I know most of you guys know Pavel. He's a great guy. And also, I just want to give a big, big thank you to all of the players that have joined today. all of the players that have showed up, that have kept with the rules. Massive shout out to them, because without the good players, these type of tournaments would not be possible. I also want to give a big thank you to you guys watching the live stream. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you guys so much for all of the likes and all of the love today on the stream. We are trying to make something cool for everyone. If you enjoy the stream, please make sure you drop a like, because it does help us out a lot. It's a free way to support the channel. And yeah, man, we'll be right back with the results screen. Just hang in there, because it's a close one. Alrighty, guys, we are back once again, and we have the final winners of this first Legends Scrims tournament, guys. So, for the first place, we did actually end up with Nyx being the winner with 178 points, a match point, and a win. 178 points, very impressive. So congratulations to Psycho, Zodi, Rohe, and Aurora for taking away the first place. On the second place, we're going to have Sentinels with 118 points, barely missing the threshold, but that's all right. They had an amazing game. So congratulations to Sentinels for taking away that second spot. And then on the third place, we did have 911 Esports with 112 points. A very, very close race to that win. So congratulations to all of the players. I want to give a big thank you for everyone that has been participating in this tournament. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I also want to give a special thank you to all of the staff that has helped organize this tournament, because there has been so many people involved and that have helped in this tournament on all sides of things, Discord, stream-wise. So yeah, a big thank you to all of the staff that has helped make this possible. Also, a big thank you to Pavel, who joined me for today's cast. Make sure you go check out his channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. If you want to participate in Legend Scrims, make sure you join the Discord. And, you know, if you just want to have a chance at winning a Battle Pass giveaway, go ahead and hop onto the Discord, because there is one going on right now. Okay, all right, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.